Hey guys, it is NCS Fan 001 here, welcoming you back to Let's Play Destroy All Humans Big Willy Unleashed. Is this part 8, I believe? Last time we did a bunch of stuff in Fairfield. This time we're doing its collectathon. Okay guys, Fairfield has, I believe, the most collectibles of any area in the game at 39. However, 14 of them come just from completing the side missions, so that's where we've gotten 4 from completing 2 of the odd jobs. Okay guys, so this is our first one right here. It's in the construction yard that we destroyed earlier on, and it's right here between those pallets. So that's your first one. And actually, this place is closer than I was initially remembering to where the next couple are, so we'll go ahead and get the next 2 as well. You weren't supposed to miss that, Crypto. Don't do that. Okay, next one. It's going to be right here on top of the school, on this side of it. Little tricky to see. And the one after this, right down here, underneath the soccer field. Or, not under the soccer field, under the bleachers by the soccer field. Blah. Okay, the next 2, there's going to be one right here in the location right next to the first landing site that you get. It's going to be right over here. Pretty simple, pretty easy to find. You may have already collected it. And then there's going to be a second one in between all the corn in this cornfield. Though I keep getting it sometimes confused with the random people walking around. So this one can be a bit trickier to find, but it's actually right over here. So that's 2 more. Okay, so the next few that we're going to get are on sort of the right side of the map, the east side. If I didn't make it specific, where the saucer is basically the south end of the map. Up here, on top of this house, you have 1 energy cell, and you have another one right below it. So nice of them to put 2 right there together. Don't expect that kind of kindness for the most part in the future, even though that is occasionally a thing. And the third one in this area you want to get is right over here in the cow pen, not far away. But that's actually not it. There's going to be one more that I want to get in this quick segment. It's going to be right up here at this red barn. I don't remember exactly which side it's on, but... Whoa, hey, no shooting at me. Not very nice. Or at least I thought there was one here. I think, actually, no, that's it. It's up in this tree. Wow. I almost forgot about that. It's up in the tree. Alright, so that's 4 more. We're up to 13. Okay, the next one you're going to want to get is in sort of this alleyway right behind this barbecue pit. There's 2 or 3 barbecue pit signs in the area. This one is right here near the landing zone. It's right in this corner. A little hard to see. And then there's going to be another one right over here next to the landing zone. There it is, right there. Okay, so that's 2 more. And actually we're pretty close to going ahead and getting the next 2, so I say we go ahead and head for those. For these 2, you're going to want to head over to the main drag next to this furniture store. This discount furniture store, Everything Must Go, whatever it's called. And you get one right on top of these hay bales next to the tractor. And the one right after that, just on top of this building. And I want to see what the name of this is. It's right next to this convenience store. Okay? And the tractor parts store, so it's like between those 2. So, that's 4 more. Okay, the next one that we're going for is right here behind the sign for the billiards hall. Right behind the sign. And then there's going to be another one right around the movie theater on the ground somewhere. I don't remember its exact location, but we'll find it in just a second. Right here it is, at the back of the movie theater, next to the dumpsters. And the third one I want to get here is in between these rocks. I probably could have gotten it before, but there it is, right in between those rocks. Just north of the movie theater. 20. Sadly, I missed this one before. It's actually right here. It's in front of the school. I forgot about that one completely. I can't believe I missed it. So that's embarrassing enough, but there's one right there that I missed previously. Let's see. I know that there's going to be a couple over there, or one over there on top of the grain silo, but we can't really get to that one as easily for the moment. So next thing we want to do, this one is a little bit trickier to get to. It's a little bit glitched, or it's just harder to figure out. What you gotta do is come to the gas station and destroy the 2 gas tanks. You about need the saucer to do it, but it's underneath one of the tanks. So, there you go. 22. Okay, the next 2 you're going to go for are in the northern part of town. There's one on top of the fire station. Actually, there's 3 up here I want to get. They're all up in the northern part of town. Then, your next one is going to be right here in the fountain of the park, which does not have any water in it, so don't worry, you won't die just by touching it like you normally do. Actually, there's 4 up here that I want to get. See, they're all fairly well positioned here. The next one is going to be in the new car lot up here. It's right above them. A little tough to see, but it's right there, so should be able to get it. And then the 4th one and final one we're getting in this quick segment is in the old power station up here. And it's going to be behind some of these transformers. Right here. Oh great, now we've alerted the people, but look at that, that's 4 more energy cells, so we're making great progress on them here. Okay, the next 2 that we're going to get are on this side of town, on the west edge of town. The first one you probably saw previously is up on top of the grain silos, but we destroyed them already, so you're going to have to hover right up to get them, know where to land, but it's not like a difficult hover. And the other one we can get at the moment is right back here in the salvage yard, the junk yard, right on top of the building. Now, the very last one here is going to require that we take the saucer out and basically just destroy all these cars. So, I think I'll just say we'll go ahead and keep this in this segment, because that way we get to see a little bit more content, a little more destructioning of Fairfield. Called Saucer. We can now call the Big Willy robot, but I think I already showed that before. That you can now call the Big Willy robot. Let's enter the saucer, and I believe that we did not have the Sonic Boom until very recently, so the Sonic Boom is rechargeable in this game. There's no transmog in the saucer in this game, which is kind of nice. But honestly, the Sonic Boom in this game is kind of weak compared to how it was in Destroy All Humans 2. Because it was arguably the best saucer weapon in Destroy All Humans 2, because you could get a lot of ammo for it and it caused a lot of quick destruction. But in this game, it's just not that powerful, as you can see. Death Ray is actually a little bit better at times. Death Ray is actually fairly good in this game. Okay, so what you're going to have to do is, since I don't remember the exact location of it, you're going to basically just want to destroy the entire junkyard of all this stuff. You could do it on the ground, but it's just faster to do in the saucer. And eventually we'll be able to see it glowing once we've destroyed the right things. Alright. So yeah, this is probably the toughest one of the area, but it's not too difficult to find if you know where you're looking. It probably, I would say, gave me the most trouble of all of them in Fairfield during my practice run, just because it's harder to see, and that's it right there. Yep, that's it. Alright, so we see it. So it's sort of in the northern part of the junkyard, but you do have to basically just destroy everything with the saucer just to make it a little easier on yourself. Okay, so let's go ahead and hover on into the junkyard, so still not too bad. And this is going to be the last one we can get for the moment. There's still a few more that we're going to get from odd jobs, so this is the last one we can actually find in Fairfield. So, we now have 29 of the 39 energy cells. However, we are going to get, actually, we're going to get 2 from one of the side missions. I believe it's called Team Building is the name of it. And we're also going to get 4 from 2 other side missions each, so that's 10. So that's all we have left in Fairfield, guys, is just 3 more odd jobs. And once we finish those, Fairfield will be 100% complete. Now, one of them does not appear until much, much later in the game, I think once you've gone to the 4th area. So it's going to be a while till we do that, whereas the one in Harbor City actually is probably going to appear pretty soon. So guys, hope you guys enjoyed this collectathon video. This one was not very painful at all. Next time, we will continue working through Fairfield. And I will see you guys then after I save.